Welcome to the National Championship game at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. It's the Florida Gators and the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Here we go, the ultimate game, a championship on the line. So many plot lines for this one. Let's hear from Holly Rowe.
Guys, Clemson's head coach told me before the game, this is what this team has prepared for all season long. They opened the season as a heavy favorite, but they've had a target on their back each and every week. It has been difficult to remain undefeated and ready to rock, but here they are. Coach said he told his team in the locker room, all the expectations are on you. My only expectation is that you support each other, look at the men around you, and make sure you're there for each other during the game. Preseason expectations, target on the back, but execution is the focus here tonight. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. He's going to hand this off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a 1st down after the penalty, that can be deflating for a defense. Let's see if they can step up here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They get deceived with the ground, but it's a nice run there. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game...
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Gators will try to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw. It's Henderson. He's looking to scramble. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Big throw caught on the left side. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Chris, this is what I love about the RPO. Look at this. It's just an easy concept, but if you make the right read, you get it on the left flat, and it's a nice little completion.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Touchdown, Gators. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game, and both... Oh, and it's blocked. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Looking to pass. It's Reynolds. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
The Tigers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Let's see if he can make a play on this return. Oh, and he's got some space here. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. And the Gators offense retakes the field. On first down, it's play action. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And here's the handoff. Look out, he's got space ahead. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And in first down, they go right back to him.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Looking downfield, it's Reynolds. Makes a quick grab. Breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
The ball is loose. Out of scoop. Well, offense still has it on the run. A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a fortunate bounce for the offense here. It looks like this ball could be headed the other direction. It's on the ground, and yet it bounces to them. And not only that, it's basically a scoop and score, only for the offense.
Extra point puts them in front by 1. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid gain. They'll spot him out at the 35. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They'll try the right here. They've got him down out near the 40.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there, incomplete, seems kind of nondescript.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. No press here. The defense backing away. Clemson calls their 2nd timeout. Just the 1 timeout remaining now in the half. After that incompletion, it's 3rd down. To the air, it's Henderson. Caught quickly. Here he goes. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Florida. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, this is a quarterback's best friend. He's an athletic, big play wide receiver that all you need to do is get him the ball and get him the ball quickly. Just a slant, throw him perfectly on time and on target, and then he's off to the races. Beautiful throw. Great run by this wide receiver for a touchdown.
Connects on the PAT, so it's a 13-7 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Off target and incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here are the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. To throw, it's Reynolds. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
There's no better situation to call defense than 3rd and long because you can be aggressive, and this defense loves to be aggressive in these situations. They blitz and they get home. That's a great sack and a great opportunity to get off the field.
And the ball is away from inside the 10. And we'll see what he can do on the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Off the play fake on 1st down. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Blitz and a quick sack.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. But just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
That's a good decision by this quarterback. They're on their own side of the 50. It's 3rd down, and living to play another down is always a quality decision rather than forcing it into coverage and potentially turning it over. Remember, a turnover there would give the opposition great field position and probably lead to a score. So that's a good throwaway, and you live to punt right here.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking downfield, it's Reynolds. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
On the run, it's Davidson. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
And the Tigers will have to kick it away. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. And the Gators offense retakes the field. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
And now the running back's got it again. Can't get out past the 2, but at least they stay out of the end zone.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Bring it down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. The Gators will send the punt team onto the field.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll run it here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Looking to throw. It's Reynolds. Catch made on the out route. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
He's got space. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Clemson. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense, and yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that,
the deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Gators. No chance to catch him there. Kicking team on now for the extra point. Make the extra point and go up 6. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes and get a nice stop.
A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there, looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. The first play of the third quarter is a handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The mark of a great running back is a guy that can make one miss. There's always going to be one player that is going to be your responsibility as a running back. And here, the corner is unblocked. They're in space. You've got to make him miss. Be elusive. Corner does a nice job there getting him down to the ground.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Reynolds. Receiver makes the grab. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Using his legs, it's Johnson. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Here we go, his 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. To the air, it's Reynolds. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the 3rd quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
In the red area, it's Edwards. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Just have to secure the catch before you turn upfield. So many times we see on these drag routes, whether it's wide receivers or here, in this case, a tight end, and they take their eyes off of this ball just a little bit too early. Antsy to see their running lane, see where they're turning the football up. Got to secure the catch first.
Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, not all drops are created equal, and on 3rd down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop. Man, this is one of my favorite things. You talk about effort for the big guys in the middle, getting the push back into the face of the kicker, and then their hands up, and they're able to get their hands on the football and block this kick.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Fights off the defender.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Motion now from the tight end. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. He's got a crease. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, this is why he's one of the best players in the country, is he's so productive. Now his second rushing touchdown of the game, and this defense is going to have to start doing something as they go over to the sideline and start viewing the film on those tablets. They've got to understand where this running back is at all times. He has to be priority number 1.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes. Oh, the way to the house. Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it. He's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
Offense will go for 2 here, trying to make the lead 7. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they've got him.
Chris, that was good defense on that 2-point play. And the underrated part of that is it can be disappointing. Remember, they gave up the touchdown, and then you got this one snap. You're trying to prevent a 2-point conversion, and you're able to execute and still get off the field at that point. You're preventing points. That's a big snap.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Reynolds. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And there's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch is made down the middle. It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Ball handed off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They'll try to run for the first down. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Scanning the field, it's Reynolds. Fourth down completion to the running back. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game.
Well, that's the risk you run when you complete the ball short of the line to gain on fourth down. And I got to say, credit to that defense. Watch these guys fly to the ball and make the tackle in the open field. That is a heck of a job. Great effort, and they're off the field.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up. The back's got it again. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the offense will spend a timeout here. Got to decide what to call on this third down play. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front seven is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
What a huge conversion there, and it really tightens their grip on this game. Aggressive football to go for it there from their head coach, and their team pays it off with a nice conversion.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Henderson. It's a quick catch. He's in the... here he goes. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 10.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a first down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Grinding away with a running game. Touchdown, Florida. Powers into the end zone. They continue to build the lead, and now they can taste it. Closing in on an undefeated season and a national... It's blocked. Oh, and they picked it up. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix it.
Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
He'll take a deep shot here. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Clark. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Design quarterback run. Got an opening here. He's in the clear. Here he goes. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gators.
What a feeling for this group. They're going to win the national championship. They have been great all day long. And now, Holly, the thing that we've got to watch out for is the Gatorade bath. We're on Gatorade watch at this point.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. QB keeper all the way. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Crucial third down play right here. Can he get there on the ground? Breaking into the clear. Breaks into the clear. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Breaks into the open, and he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
He's in a position, Chris, where he just has to force the football down the field, and the defense is taking advantage of that. What an incredible performance by this group, all around, offensively, defensively, and now certainly heading for a victory.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Back to pass. It's Reynolds. Looking downfield near the end zone. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion.